Hi AussieDoodle fans, Shannon here again, doing our 4-week video for Zinnie's puppies. So what I'm going to do this week is show you the mash that they eat and show you how I make it, show you the kind of food that I'm feeding them, and then we're going to go in and watch them eat. And they love mash. It's pretty cool. So, okay, so first, this is the mash that I use. This is this kind of dog food, which I have a bag because I put this in a big container. So this is the food that you should feed them for at least a couple weeks when you bring them home. So you should have some of this when they get there. And what we do is we just take, I usually use a cup of it because I give Zinnie the leftover and she loves eating it. And I'll put a cup of food in here. I'll take 2 cups usually of hot water, and I just let it soak it up. It takes a couple hours, and then it gets to be this like kind of just spongy, super soft. They don't even have to chew it, they can just swallow it. It's like a perfect texture and consistency. And I'll usually go through and kind of break up the kibbles a little bit before I feed it to them. And they've been getting this about 3 times a day, and Zinnie's been feeding them a lot less because they're, you know, eating mash. And then when they're done eating, then I go and I let her go in there and I let her finish up. So I'm gonna go take this in there and we're gonna feed it to the puppies. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna set it down for them. I have some, like this linoleum that I lay down to keep it from getting all over the floor. And let me just tell you one other thing this week. They have been peeing and pooping on their own, and they don't quite have any sense what all, like, of this litter box I have in here. And 8 puppies in this tiny space, peeing and pooping, it's a lot of pee and poop. And it's so hard to keep it clean. And Zinnie comes in and she'll clean it up and she'll clean them up, but it's like, I don't even know if she can handle it. But they're loving it. So Zinnie's, like I said, Zinnie's been less interested in feeding them all the time. She feeds them maybe twice a day, and I'll go in and kind of check on them and still try to, I'll take some of the puppies out just to be alone with her to eat. I'm gonna make sure you can see this down here. So that I think that she knows what she's doing, but I still worry about them, so I just want to make sure that everybody's doing okay. And they're gaining weight still, they're still doing great. But there's some that are just, I don't know. And it depends on the week. It seems like they change so fast. And they're doing so much. It's crazy how fast they learn and grow and how much fun they are in here. It's like they're starting to like recognize the toys. They've been playing with each other and fighting and, you know, wrestling around, which is totally cool. And they're starting to like play with the toys. I don't know if you've been on the puppy cam much, but they're figuring that out. And they sleep a lot still, which I'm kind of surprised that they sleep so much still. But everyone's doing really well. And their hair is really getting a lot curlier. And we'll have a vet visit coming up, and it won't be long and the puppy cam will be off. It's tough. I remember when Zinnie's puppy cam went up, there's like that last 3 weeks where you don't have it, and it's just, oh my gosh, it's terrible. That was Banksy. He just took Maya out over there in the corner. Maya's the only one smaller than him, so I guess that's who we decided to take out. His hair's crazy back here. It's getting curly. It's so cute. So that's where we're at. Keep your eyes on the puppy cam. That's all I've got. Over and out.